Hello and welcome back to the MODUS Super Series channel here on Pluto TV. Now, we've seen very special weeks here before, Champions Weeks, International Pairs Weeks, but nothing like what we've got in store for you today. It is the Magnetic Dartboard Challenge. 6 players going head to head, playing for nothing but pride. Paul Nicholson joins me. What a huge event we have in store for everyone today.
I think we're about to find out, Sam, just how difficult this is. We talk a great deal about getting young people involved in this sport, and maybe some kids' first experience of throwing something at a board is using this kind of thing. But it's not as easy as you might think. You've got to be very steady and don't throw them too hard, don't throw them too soft. There's a big balancing act here.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience. Do you have much play on a magnetic board?
Not much. I have done it a couple of times, but I think steel-tip darts and soft-tip darts is a lot easier than this. So the word challenge is exactly right.
Let's take a look at the fixtures then ahead of us. There are 3 of them, and the former World Youth Champion, James Hubbard, takes on Martin Thomas. Zeaboom once again looking to bring the boom against Joshua Burksfield in a ADC qualifier matchup. And Jeff Smith, the Series 11 champion, faces Jason Heaver. Nico, some interesting ties there.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how James Hubbard adapts to this, because a bit like soft-tip darts, if you're not used to getting your darts landing neutrally, someone who gets the darts to go in just like this, it could be quite simple. But for anybody who gets them to go in upright, say Luke Littler type of angle of attack, it's going to be difficult for them to land any shots at all.
Obviously, no proper wires as well with a magnetic board, so I must stress before we begin that the referee's decision is final. George Baker has a job on his hands with these 6, believe you me.
First leg, it's James to throw first. Game on.
Here we go then. James Hubbard getting us underway in the Magnetic Darts Challenge against Martin Thomas, the former World Youth Champion. Just getting to grips
28.
with his newfound equipment, and already George Baker with a decision to make.
The difficult thing here for George is that because there are no wires on this board, he has to make a decision about
45.
almost every shot as to whether it's in or not. And there's going to be a great deal of eye contact between the players and the referees if to say, right, I think that's in, but you think it's not.
53.
Prime example. George Baker ruling
Check
with an
51.
iron fist.
I did that wrong.
I think that's the first time that's been said. Well, Martin Thomas, I think he's the favourite for this challenge because he gets his darts to sit in the board
92.
the exact same way as he would throw on a steel tip board. Whereas Hubbard, he gets a very upright angle of attack, but so far, it hasn't been too bad. But listen to that noise.
25.
And that one doesn't count because it's not
No,
touching the
45,
board.
It's touching. 45. Yeah. I think it's
So it is 45. I mean, from that angle, it looked more like 26.
You play this form of the game, Sam?
My 5-year-old daughter has one of these
78.
boards, but I don't think my budget stretched as highly as this one, because when they do stick to the board, they sort of slip down, which so far at least we haven't seen here.
6.
James is throwing these so hard, he's actually getting the board to move. You don't often see people throwing magnetic darts to a board like this
45.
from regulation distance.
60, actually. 60.
It's usually...
There's some real negotiation happening on stage, isn't there?
Dare we say we need a DAR?
53.
So 53, George Baker's opening offer there, which seems to have been accepted. Martin Thomas seems to like to enter negotiations. It is worth pointing out it is a one-leg shootout.
52.
Let the haggling commence. Oh, no, he seems happy with it this time.
The expression has changed for Hubbard. These dart players, they
45.
do not want to lose at any form of the game. It might be all fun and games at the start, but when the game is a couple of minutes old, they still want to win.
Well, I think he's just realised there's actually no
125.
prize money for this challenge, like he was sort of hoping for in his interview.
Well, explain that one if you can. What happened there?
$72.
I don't think you'll
Martin,
ever
you
see that
require
again. I'm
49.
sure that landed somewhere in near the 18s and 13s and ended up in the 7.
Yes.
Now then, what has that been given as? And what has that been given as?
I think he's still got double 11.
That's outside to double 11, yeah. 27.
Hubbard with work to do.
43. Martin, you require 22.
Will it be this time for Martin Thomas? Surely.
Game shot in the first leg. Martin Thomas. And the match, Martin Thomas.
And there we have it. Martin Thomas is the winner. I think they enjoyed that. A bit of haggling and negotiation there from the players with the referee, George Baker. But Martin Thomas defeats James Hubbard in the Magnetic Dartboard Challenge. Averages they will be very proud of. Or maybe want to forget.
First leg, it's Cerezo to throw first. Game on.
Here we go then for match number 2. The battle of the ADC qualifiers. Cerezo Zeaboom and Joshua Burksfield. Now,
34.
we've seen Zeaboom play the regulation format of this game in his darts stand up very proud, and surely, Nico, that's going to cause him problems in a challenge such as this.
Yeah, it may just do.
22.
Oh, I think that was quite a fortunate 22. He could have started his magnetic challenge with 3.
58.
I think this already has proven that this is about as difficult as it gets darts-wise.
Then again,
I think he's done the right thing there. Because the last thing you want to do is hit that dart and then push it out of the treble 20. So really good darts intelligence there from Josh Burksfield.
38.
well, he's taking it seriously. He wants the win. We're playing for pride in the Magnetic Dartboard Challenge. Well, I suppose normally that would be
66.
3 on the floor, but it held onto the board.
I sincerely hope we're going to get a dart that hits the big 20 and slides into the 60.
36.
This is not just the most difficult darts challenge for the players. This is actually the most challenging thing for the referee as well.
I mean, what do you give that? Whoa, where are you going? No pressure, George. Come on, it's a 19.
97.
Oh, good visit.
That one deserved a drum roll.
36.
Burksfield's got the lead. Oh, my word! Please tell me that is a bullseye.
That's 25.
65.
Good decision, George. But Burksfield's doing all right here.
Yeah, that would have been one of the most creative bullseyes ever seen. I think even Zeaboom was thinking, that was fun.
14.
I think tactics have gone out the window here.
I think that's probably for the best as well. There's no point overthinking this.
Don't stay there. You're better off moving. And there goes the 84.
84.
He's going to stay there. That's risky.
80.
I think Zeresso was
Joshua, you
contemplating
require
haggling, but
100.
then when the 80 was given, he says, that'll do. Now then, what's that?
Yeah.
Big five? Oh, it was more or less in the treble. Burksfield can see the funny side.
11.
It's a bit like that song, isn't it? It goes in and out and in and out.
You like that second one?
72.
The third one.
Joshua, you
We've seen our
require
first
89.
bounce out.
Interesting play. That looks like a 17, which leaves 72. This is very peculiar.
$71. Zarisa, you require 133.
Well, it's interesting because it might well start as a certain score, but as the other two darts impact the board, it may slip down.
32.
That might be the only
Joshua,
double
you
that
require 80.
Zeaboom gets in this leg, because Burksfield's got a chance to break the throw and win the match.
Surely. It's a game shot or a no score. What's it going to be? Tension.
Game shot. And
He's
that's
given it.
Joshua Burksfield.
Oh, that was longer than a VAR check in the Premier League, my word, but it is Joshua Burksfield, and that's his first win on the Super Series stage. And it will be memorable, to say the least. He gets a win over Zeresso Zeaboom. Well, it wasn't a bad performance, all things considered.
First leg, it's Jeff to throw first. Game on.
Here we go then, our third and final match in the Magnetic Dartboard Challenge, and the champ is here. The Series 11 champion, Canada's Jeff Smith, taking on Jason Heaver,
65.
who has more than his fair share of bounce out, so maybe these darts will stick in better than his normal ones.
Time will tell. But the smile from Smith
32.
after the first dart was because, oh, I didn't mean to hit that, but I'll take it. Jeff is very adept at many forms of this game, but I don't think he's played much of this stuff.
98.
Now, did that just... Steady. Did that just slide in the treble 20 there from Jeff Smith? But he's having a whale of a time. He's
44.
scoring all right.
He is genuinely throwing exactly the same way as he would if he had his own
44.
darts in his hand. That is not the case for some of these other players. Ooh, that's a fortunate treble.
It's like one of mine in the Monday Night Local League. Oh, hello.
113.
What a visit that was.
I don't know what the Canadian vernacular for you jammy sod would be.
75.
Well, he's hit that triple 18 twice now by accident in the same leg. I wonder if he's got a third in him.
$55.
A bit nip and tuck, this one. Oh, look at that from Jeff Smith.
Somebody's getting the hang of it. Uh-oh.
80.
Maybe not with the 19s, though.
Got such a beaming smile on his face playing this as well. He's clearly having a lot of fun up there.
That's the thing, isn't it, Sam? Because 99% of the time, these guys are playing under pressure in big tournaments
30.
for large sums of money and
Jeff, you require
trophies and pride.
139.
This is the fun side of the game.
$59.
Yeah, rounds off his score quite nicely. Can Heaver apply a bit of pressure? No.
30. Jeff, you require
So
80.
where does he go for this? There's one. There's another single.
60.
Unfortunately, it's a third.
So Jeff will be back for double 10. Is that in the double 19 from Heaver? Let's await confirmation.
60. Jeff, you require 20.
So double 10 for Jeff Smith. Oh,
No score.
where's that third
Jason,
one
you require
gone?
137.
Can Heaver steal?
He's known as the tour card achiever, is Jason Heaver.
35.
If he can steal this game, he'd be the
Jeff, you
magnetic
required 20.
darts challenge achiever. But from his knees, he's going for fives.
Game shot.
Give it, George.
and
Go
that's
on. Jeff Smith from the floor. He's had a whale of a time and he's beaten Jason Heaver. That was probably, it's safe to say, the pick of the performances. Jeff Smith, the silencer, with a fantastic win.